Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Goddess Gemini Gifts. Today's video is going to be a Gemini versus Libra love reading. That's right. Gemini versus Libra. Gemini versus Libra. Air sign versus air sign. Okay, so with that being said, please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for another person to claim. With that being said, either side of the reading may resonate with you, okay? Or even like the connecting energy. Take whatever resonates on either side, as it is a collective, like general kind of reading. So not every side is going to resonate. It's going to flip back and forth depending on the person, okay? With that being said, I'd also like to let you know that if you check out the links to my Ko-Fi account, you can get 66% off tarot reading, blah, 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 tarot readings. That's right, 66% off. So 66% off. You can also get a membership to my channel, which gives you even more opportunities for discounts on readings. And I also will have access to additional types of readings, and even like sometimes I'll do like podcast episodes specifically for you guys who join the Ko-Fi membership. Okay, so hopefully that all housekeeping is done, and let's get right into this here. So I'd like to cleanse the cards first, obviously, and I'm trying to light my sage real good here so that it actually burns, because it's definitely old and it needs to go. So okay, cleanse the cards, the energy space, cleanse the cards, the energy space, cleanse the cards, the energy space, please. Cleanse my energy in my space, cleanse my energy in my space, cleanse my energy in my space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me in this reading today for our lovely Gemini friends. This is going to be Gemini versus Libras. Gemini versus Libras today. It is going to be a fairly simple reading for the Geminis and the Libras. It is going to be very easy reading, actually. And let's just get into this reading. Okay, so Gemini versus Libras. Gemini versus Libras. Gemini versus Libras here. The Geminis versus Libras. What do we have here for our Geminis? What do we have here for our Libras? Okay. Gemini versus Libras. Okay. Spirit guides. What do we have here for our Gemini versus our Libra friends? Okay. Sorry, it's just taking a moment. I'm trying to check the energy here. It might just take me a moment. I'm trying to focus in on the energy here, and it's a little interesting. There's a little bit of conflicting energy here, Gemini and your Libras. I do see a little bit of conflicting energy. So, but that's okay, because what else is new? So Geminis, Libras. So this side Geminis, this side Libras, and this is the connecting energy. So what is it for the energy for the Gemini, then the Libra, and then the connecting, please? What is the energy? Okay. What is the conflict here? Okay. What is the negatives affecting the situation? Okay. What is the positives affecting the situation? I just dropped my cards. Give me a second here. What is the positives affecting the situation? Okay. And what is the neutrals affecting the situation, please? Okay. And what is the possible advice, outcome, whatever you want to call it, for the situation here? All right. So, Geminis. On your side, you have the Four of Cups, so you're not really looking at the light of the situation here. The Libras have the Queen of Pentacles. They feel a little bit unbalanced in this connection, okay? You have the Lovers, so I do see this as a very divine, loving connection, all right? The conflict is the King of Cups in reverse on your side. So I do see you not really showing the kind of emotions. I mean, air signs are very into the mental, but I do see you not showing the emotions that may be needed. The Libra has a little bit of a strength card going on here. So it shows that they're having strength in the situation. However, the overall energy is the Ten of Cups. So in your conflict, they may not be feeling like you were showing the emotion to prove to them that that's what you want, okay? The negatives affecting the situation is the Three of Pentacles for you. So I think you're wondering about balance and growth and stability in the situation. They have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So they're kind of wondering, is this commitment going to be worth it, or should they just been single and kind of independent here? Okay. The connecting energy definitely is needing to work on self. Okay. Finances and everything else. Okay. Positives in the situation here. You have the Page of Cups in reverse, Gemini. So I do see you understanding at some point that you do need, but I do also see a little bit of discernment is kind of the situation. They have the Three of Swords, so they don't quite feel heartbreak. And they may also be healing past traumas and that. And then the Queen of Swords in reverse where you're connecting, there is a little bit of untruth. So there might be something you guys need to discuss that has not been discussed yet. Okay. The neutral, but I do see you also being very truthful with each other. Okay. The neutrals in the situation is the Justice in reverse. So you may feel a little bit of lack of unbalance in your Libra. Okay. That is the Libra card. And the Ten of Swords, they may be feeling mentally, they're not mentally present. So they may be mentally dealing with some stuff. And then the Two of Pentacles is a lack of balance. So there is definitely a lack of balance, and it is known, okay, on both sides. So there's a conversation that needs to be had. Finally, your possible outcome, solution, advice is the Seven of Cups. So needing to release emotions, also showing emotions to your Libra so that they understand how you are and where you stand. Okay. The Five of Pentacles in reverse in the Libra, they do need to work on some finances. Okay. Or stability. That could be their mental stability. But I do see a lot of them need to work on some kind of financial situation. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there is a lack of equal give and take somewhere, whether it's stability or finances. And that is something that needs to be resolved. Okay. You may not be giving them the emotional, they may not be providing some kind of other stability known to you. Okay. So if that makes sense, great. If it doesn't, throw it away for another person to claim. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.